I may have recorded this all before and lost it. I'm going to try and recreate it. Hey, so I've never vlogged before, but I thought that this would be a good time to get into vlogging. I'm about to go to Paris. I know. Tomorrow, and I thought that maybe I'd try and vlog my trips so that you can see what it is like to be a crazy person in Paris. This trip is really big for me because I've always loved France. I went with my freshman class a long time ago, discovered I had a fear of flying, not as fun. Then 13 years later I went back with my undergrad class, got over it, went, and then I lived in Bordeaux for a year after graduation teaching English to elementary school students. And then I moved to Arizona, pretty much directly from Bordeaux, which was a bit of a culture shock. And now it's been 3 years since I've been back, and I miss it just about every day. I'll have dreams that I'm in France, and they're just so great, and then I wake up happy from the dreams, and then sad because I'm still in Arizona. And so this trip is part of this whole year for me, 2014, is part of what I call reclaiming Penny, trying to find my identity. I had a pretty bad breakup at the end of 2012, and so I have dedicated this year to finding out who I really am, learning exactly what makes me me, and not just the personality that I've been affecting for so long that it's become me. Finding out who I really am without all that extra persona. And so this trip is a part of that, because there's one thing I know about myself, it's I love France, and I need to go to France, and I never would have gone to France this year if I was still with my ex. I would be stuck in Arizona. Like he is forever. Anyway, so I know that when I get to Paris I'm going to cry, and when I get to the CDG, and I know that when I get to Bordeaux I'm going to cry, and I'm figuring I'm probably just going to cry all the way through Bordeaux, because that's where I used to live. Like, I used to live here, and now I live in Arizona. I just shop there, and I would walk on this street, and I had a visa. Oh, I don't live here anymore. That's my plan for Bordeaux. Plus there's going to be wines which will lead to the crying, because I'm going to be there for the Bordeaux Wine Festival. Actually, like a week before I left Bordeaux the first time, I had a really bad crying, ugly cry right out in the middle of the street, and the French do not know what to do when Americans are just ugly crying in the middle of the street. So they just kind of walked on by. I got over it. There may have been tequila involved. It's okay. So mostly my big concern right now is making my connection in Atlanta. I leave Phoenix tomorrow morning at 7:15, and I'm supposed to get into Atlanta at 1:59, and my next flight, Atlanta to Charles de Gaulle, boards at 2:20. So there's 21 minutes between landing and boarding. However, the flight doesn't leave until 3:15, so technically I have an hour and 16 minutes to get there, but you know, I'm sure that they're going to be in Terminal Q and Terminal B, and you have to take a shuttle, and I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to run like hell, and then sit there for 8 hours. So I will try and vlog a little tomorrow from the planes. I mean, that's all I'm doing tomorrow. I leave at 7:15 Arizona time, and I get into Paris Wednesday at 6 in the morning, which is about 9 o'clock Arizona time to me. But it's still a very long day. But hey, I actually get to sleep in tomorrow. I can sleep till 4:15 in the morning. Normally for work I have to get up at 4, so 15 extra minutes. Woohoo! So I will leave you in my lovely La Quinta hotel room, and I will hopefully see you on a plane, and hopefully I will see you on the plane to Paris, and not the, oh my god, I missed my plane to Paris. Wish me luck, guys.